We are excited to show you the facility, ma'am, and we are going to start with our body composition assessment suite.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more about the Bod Pod.
Absolutely. So this is our Bod Pod assessment suite, and the idea behind this is body composition analysis. This is probably one of our most popular assessments that we offer here. It's nice because we're able to really tell someone how much % body fat they have and how much fat-free mass they have. This is really important when we talk about health goals, because knowing how much lean tissue you're carrying around really helps us give you good information about what types of foods and how many calories you should be consuming, whether or not your exercise program is currently working for you, or whether or not some changes need to be made.
It's also a little bit humbling, isn't it?
It really, really is. We don't like to tell you how fat you are when you come in to do the Bod Pod assessment. I want to tell you how lean you are, because that's really the most important part. So we focus on how much lean tissue are you carrying around, and what does that mean for you in terms of exercise and calorie intake.
So where are we going to go next?
So next stop on our tour is going to be right in here, ma'am, in our metabolic testing suite.
So tell me a little bit more about metabolic testing.
So in our metabolic testing, what we're doing is a quick 15-minute assessment where we're able to actually measure the amount of oxygen that someone is breathing in, and then we can turn that into the actual number of calories that it costs to use that oxygen. So in this short 15-minute test, we can provide our client an estimate of what their resting metabolic rate is, their true resting metabolic rate. And then we take the results of the test, we add it to their exercise calories and their lifestyle calories, and we get a total number of energy that they expend throughout the course of the day. This really helps us with people that are looking for weight management.
And there's so much differences between people that this is really helpful so that people aren't frustrated with any type of weight management goal that they have.
It's so important to start with what's the data that we know? How much energy am I actually expending? And then we can give you advice as to how much of that should you take away to facilitate a weight loss, or how much can we add to that to facilitate a weight gain.
So what's next on our tour?
Next on our tour is going to be the fitness testing suite.
So there's a lot of capability in this fitness assessment room. Can you tell me a little bit more?
Absolutely. So the fitness testing starts with a submaximal aerobic assessment. And this allows us to let our client know exactly what their aerobic capacity is. Folks that have lower aerobic capacities are more likely to suffer a musculoskeletal injury. So allowing us to really intervene with those folks that might be struggling a bit on their 2-mile run, and really providing them some exercise programming to increase that aerobic capacity really helps from a readiness perspective.
And I can assume that anyone's wanting to start a new exercise program in 2023, this will help them start off without getting injured, so they can actually meet their goals without kind of starting and then getting injured and starting and getting injured.
Absolutely, absolutely. The health educators here take this information about where they currently are in their aerobic fitness level, so that they can, kind of slowly see that increase without an injury associated with it. We also focus on the information that we gather through the flexibility and the muscular strength testing, so that we can provide a really well-rounded, kind of picture.
What an amazing resource for our community.